Oh my goodness, I think this is it. Is it? Oh my gosh, it is. Yay! All right. The Elevated Life Co. Budget Book 2023. Oh, yes. Yes, honey. Oh, it's in plastic. Okay, hello. Look at that. And that's the back. Oh, my. All right, I'm excited. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Lakia Monet and thank you so much for coming back to spend some time with me today as I am super excited to get started with this year of budgeting and being more mindful about how I am spending our money, saving our money, and preparing for the future. So as you saw in the previous clip, I did receive my new budget book in the mail, and it is the Elevated Life Co. budget book. I'm extremely excited about it because it has all the different tools I'm going to need for cash envelope stuffing, so I don't have to, make anything extra like cash denomination forms and sheets and stuff like that. So anyway, as you saw, that was the introduction page. This is just a nice design page, and let me move this out of the way a little bit as I'm flipping through. This is the Elevated Life Co. And then the first page that has text on it that you can write in, it says, "My name is Lakia and I'm ready to elevate." And I just decorated with a few stickers that I already had. I'm not gonna go through every single page of the book, but here, let's move this stuff up so we have space. Okay. But this is the yearly spread, and there's quotes at the beginning of each month. So this is really nice. It says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible," by Audrey Hepburn. And I love the design. The dots, it's very minimalistic, but also decorative at the same time. I did put some decorations here. I just had some washi tape that a friend gifted me for Christmas last year that I decided to use because stars make me think about the new year. I didn't buy anything extra or new for this. I just wanted to get started. And so I put in my goals for the year. I have a savings goal for emergencies. I have a daily tracking of expenses goals, and then just some other lifestyle goals that I'm working on. These are all of our bills. This is the annual bill tracker, so it helps you to see, have you been keeping up with paying all of your bills? And then the next one is a annual spending tracker. This is the annual debt tracker. These are just a list of all of our debts and the monthly total. So I've definitely been working on this. I'm proud of myself for just taking some time, stealing time away to do it. These are just some goals for sinking funds. Savings plans is a little overwhelming when I was writing it out because I was just like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to do this? But it's actually really good for me to get a vision for where we want our money to be going as opposed to where it's actually going. Okay, that was debt. I think I went backwards. Oh, this is more sinking funds and savings. Oh, that's a tracker actually. Okay, so that's the plan of attack right here. For the sinking funds and savings. This is the tracker. So what actually happened each month for the savings and the sinking funds. Did you take money out? Did you put money in? And then this is a blank graph grid paper. And I just put a little sticker on it that says now or never, because that's where I am right now in my life in general, and also with our finances, is just realizing that I can continue to wait and procrastinate and try to get things perfect or feel bad about the progress or lack of progress that I'm making. Or I can just get going where I am, face things head on. Here's another design page with a tab that says January. So the challenge is not to be perfect, but to be whole. Jane Fonda. Love Jane Fonda. My mom and my great aunts used to do Jane Fonda videos when I was growing up. So I used to see her doing her little fitness thing, and I was a little girl watching all that. These are all our bills. I just made a little spread, again, using the stars. This is a ruler bookmark that I stole from a previous budget book that I used. And these, this is kind of our monthly spread too, which I won't go into too many details just to protect our privacy there. So these are just my goals for this month. There's a financial overview page, as you can see. It talks about your financial goals, financial wins. You can do that at the end of the month, appointments and events, and birthdays and holidays. And then this is improvements for next month, and this is a dump. So this is nice because it's gonna help me to remember if I have goals and plans, how did I plan on making that work? Sometimes I come up with ideas and they'll be in my mind, and then I'll forget exactly how I wanted to do it, and so I might end up doing something different. So just, this is so nice to remind myself. Something I wrote down was to do the 100 envelope challenge at the end of the month. So that helps me to realize that when I get when we get our paycheck and we are doing our organizing and putting money in categories, I don't have to necessarily put money aside for the 100 envelope challenge, because I would like to do that after we are done with everything and just see like what's left over, because that's not the priority right now. The main priority is getting our starter emergency fund fully funded and keeping it that way, as opposed to cash flowing things as I just am in a habit of doing. I'm just in a habit of like, oh, it costs this much, oh, let's just pay this, or oh, we need this, let's just like, you know, save up money real fast. And so just wanting to be a little bit more proactive as opposed to reactive. So the 100 envelope challenge is a secondary goal side when you put it beside the emergency fund. So also another thing for me, just to remind myself, is to read scriptures and pray before I do my finances. That's just like a personal thing that I need to do to help me to remember that it may seem overwhelming and it may seem a very daunting task to do this, because it's, some of it is against my nature, some of it is very much so in line with my nature, but in general it can be overwhelming because I'm very much out of practice with some of these skills. And so reading scripture before helps me to remember why I even care to do this, and that it's not too hard and it's not impossible, like that quote from Audrey Hepburn. And just to keep a bird's eye view and not to get stuck in the middle of the forest and just seeing all of the forest and not really looking back and seeing the beauty of everything else. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so many wins. And so to be distracted by all of the losses and failures or perceived failures is something that I can fall into. So reading the scripture and praying beforehand will just ground me. And it's really been good because like seeing this, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that because I'm really a problem solver. So I'll just jump in and just be like, oh, how do we do this? How do we do that? And if I can't figure it out quick, then I'll just surmise that there's no solution, or that the solution is just beyond me, when actually it's not. You know, the answers are there, the problems are here, and so there are solutions, there's resources, and there's also beautiful things in the works just within, you know, within nature and within creation that are just gonna work on my behalf, you know, in that direction. So anyway, that was a little deep, but dump it. That's just something for me to remember. And then ooh, this is good. Only plan during allotted time. So that's just to help with like the anxiety that I get sometimes when I'm working on something. Like I get really excited, or I'll get anxious, be like, oh, I have an idea. I need to write it down right now. Oh, I have an idea. And that can just like consume my whole day if I let it. So this is the monthly budget. And then after that, there's the paycheck budget, which I have filled out. And that brings me to the paycheck denomination, which is the best part of this planner for me. And I have been just decorating with the stickers that I already have. Like I said, from last year, I haven't bought anything new for this planner. But this is awesome. And it's not something I have to like make myself. And guess what? I used this today. Well, I did it way before today, but I've just been waiting for today when I was going to go to the bank on my lunch. And I went to the bank and I didn't use the ATM. I used the teller and actually went through the drive-through, which I thought I was going to have to go in, but then I thought, why can't I go through the drive-through? So I went through the drive-through and told the teller that I wanted to have, you know, the denominations in this way, and she gave it to me, and I am so excited. So go me. I went to Starbucks right after. There's a Starbucks right there in the parking lot in the same little shopping center where the bank is, and I used my gift card that I got through Fetch Rewards, which if you are not familiar with Fetch Rewards and are not signed up, then please do sign up. I am going to have my link in the description for you. And I got me a Starbucks drink. I got a chai latte, no water, with oat milk because I am dairy free. And I'm so excited. I still have money left on my gift card too. So, so yeah, I rewarded myself for going to the bank because I have been, you know, getting money out as a cash back when I'm at the store or at an ATM. But just going through and asking for the correct denomination is a milestone for me. And I told y'all I am baby stepping. I am so excited and proud of myself. So please celebrate your wins in the comments. Please let me know what have you done this week that you are also celebrating, that you're patting yourself on the back about. Give yourself some kind of treat. I don't know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna soak in the tub? Are you gonna with some Epsom salt? Maybe I'm just projecting, maybe that's just me. Went through and got all the correct denominations, and so I am not gonna go through the details of this because I am going to be doing a cash stuffing video next. I'm so excited. It's gonna be my very first cash stuffing on camera, and also probably the most accurate cash stuffing because I didn't go anywhere else and spend the money. I went and got the money and I came home to talk with you all. So thanks for coming and thanks for watching this video. I think there's a little bit more here. Let's talk a little bit more before we close this video out. So that's the first paycheck budget. This is the second one. I'm most likely only going to be using 2 because my husband and I get paid every other week. So just usually twice a month. This one is a paycheck denomination sheet for the second paycheck. And so as you can see, I didn't put any stickers or anything on this one. But I'm not going to completely discount them. And also we do have some magic months in the year where we get 3 paychecks. And then we have the expense tracker, which we'll be using. And guess what? I haven't spent any money. So I'm so proud of myself. So this is blank on purpose and for a reason. I have set a time for when I'm going to be tracking expenses. It's 6:30 a.m. I was trying to do it at night, but sometimes at night I just get so tired and I just like throw everything out the window. So I'm going to try the morning. I'm fresh in the morning. I feel better in the morning. One of my goals is to track daily expenses at 6:30. So that is going to support me in that goal, the expense tracker. I don't think I'm going to use this many expenses, but we'll see. And then here on the back, the very last sheet, there's a grid. And we'll see how if I actually use this way, but I have like a January income, spending, and savings overview sticker that I put in. This is the debt tracker that I'm putting in here for the month. I had the intention of just having our full debt amount that we owe other than our home here. So that is just I'm gonna fill that in and just see what is the percentage that we've paid off this month. These are bill tracker stickers to just actually, you know what, I think I did just pay a bill today, so I do need to put that in the expenses. So But I just did it today, okay, y'all? So technically, I don't really need to fill it in until 6:30 in the morning, but I might just do it once I finish this video, since I've remembered that. And then I'll put it here too. I'm so glad I'm doing this video, because otherwise I might have forgotten that. This is the budget tracker, which is just like other categories. So as we saw in the beginning, there's the annual, which you would do monthly. And so I believe that this page, I had the intention of having this support me to fill out the these trackers in the beginning. And then right here, I have a debt tracker, which is more broken down into each debt. And then I have the total starting and the ending balance for debt, because that's really my next most important goal after getting that emergency fund solid. Don't touch it, leave it alone. It's for emergencies only, which is so funny because I'm very aware and knowledgeable of this, but oh goodness, the practice of it is just not very strong. So we're going to get our game up. I'm so excited to elevate this year with you all. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you coming, spending some time with me as I did a quick overview of this beautiful, beautiful planner. I'm in love with it. I have spent some time with it, and I am falling more and more in love, and I'm enjoying it. I really just find a lot of peace and enjoyment with writing things down. It just helps me to process. It helps my brain to work well, to work at its in this optimum capacity. So yep, I'm excited. Hello, sorry, I'm snapping on camera. But thanks so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy budgeting, planning, using budgeting and planning resources like this, then give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos regarding budgeting and cash stuffing. And yeah, cash stuffing videos next, so stay tuned. Put a purple heart in the comments if you stay to the end, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much. And this is Lakia Monet, and I'm saying peace.